What is up, winning team? I want you to pay attention to the length of time it takes because I'm about to go on a rant, okay? Because I am so freaking sick and tired, of all the simple things I'm trying to do in life being such a freaking ball ache. So, like I said, pay attention to the time. I just left the house, right? So I finally initiated this whole process of getting my tubes tied. So I registered with the GP. I haven't been registered with the GP I think since I had a miscarriage. I don't think I was even registered, and this was years ago. So I registered with the GP because I'm going to see if I can book an appointment, yada, yada, yada. Surely this comes under sexual health, right? This is what I'm saying. This world is so freaking backwards, yeah? Surely I can easily go and walk into a pharmacy right now and get an abortion, right? And as you guys are about to see, I can walk not even 2 minutes away from my house. And so anyway, I'm trying to register. So I registered with this, and I tell you, this is such a it's so annoying. And it's like, this is what I mean when I say that we really don't have freedom in this life. It's my body. If I have my body, my choice. So I say these things are scams. It only works when it's helping big pharma and big tech. Because now that it's my body, my choice, I want to make the decision to get my tubes tied. So here we are, guys, 1 minute and 28 seconds away from where I live. Obviously not going to show you the house itself, but this is where this lovely gentleman lives, who recently stopped me on this very road, was all talking about, and again, whilst I'm making no freaking effort, right? I'm out here with my freaking leggings on, flipping Uggs, an old t-shirt. This is from my old dance competition that I won in 2018. Well, I didn't win, I came second, 2018. I've not made any effort whatsoever, right? But hey, within an hour from right now, knock on that door, mate, there's going to be a baby inside me. God forbid, I hate this world so much. I'm so angry, guys. I'm so angry. Now, I don't know why. Because it's just I'm just trying to do something for my own mental health, because I realize I'm not going to be able to move on with life, because no matter what I do, it's all my life, everything about my life is only to do with children. And I literally just found this little plastic bottle on the floor, baby bottle. It's crazy. Just the exact moment I said that. Everything about my life, all about my day, all it is, all anybody ever wants to talk about is flipping children. And it's this is the worst place to bring them. The pedophiles are freely living. I've seen people go to prison. I've seen people paid punishments, called convicted felons, and all sorts of things, trying to actually be the protectors of this world, or doing the right things by their family or their loved ones or their friends, or, beating up the guy that raped their daughter. These are the people in prison, right? And you mean to tell me I'm now going to go and open my legs, yeah? And I'm just trying to close off this womb because I'm so scared. I'm scared I'm going to fall in love and then want to get pregnant and then regret it. So I'm just so I could do the same in the opposite direction, by the way. I'll just walk another 4 minutes. There's another dude. This dude's freaking married, by the way. Again, just walked up to me out of nowhere. I'm just sitting there and he's like, oh, I am married, but we could just have a bit of fun. This is why he's approaching me while I'm outside just trying to breathe. On a day like this, I'm just sitting there on the bench. I've literally rolled out of bed. I've come in the morning to try and gather my thoughts and gather my energy to deal with freaking human beings. Yeah. And he's walked over. He starts talking to me. Blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, grown man, by the way. Oh, this is my daughter. FaceTime's the daughter. Oh, it's fine. She knows about what I do. And I was I was stunned. He lives on the other side of this road as well. So I can't even leave the house. And then trying to swerve off the freaking penises of the world is so much effort, can I just say? No is a full sentence. If I said no, it's no. It's not, oh, try and convince me or try and do this. And then when I talk about stuff like this with women, oh, best believe that's the worst day of my life. Because they're going to be like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. That sounds amazing. I would love for a man to want to do this for me. I'm he doesn't want to do that for you. He just wants what he can get from you. You just want what he can get from you. He doesn't actually value or respect you. A lot of men do value and respect women. And that's why I say, a lot of these gentlemen are considered nice. But I'm just if you're looking for somebody who has the emotional bandwidth, I don't have the emotional bandwidth to look after myself. I don't have the emotional bandwidth to look after myself. I was upset this morning in bed for an hour because I was woken up by the fact I needed to pee. And I couldn't be bothered to get out of bed. And I was so annoyed because I was actually having good sleep for once. And you might think, well, that's not that big of a deal. Yeah, it is. because it's hard for me to get back to sleep again. It's my only day off during the week. So I'm thinking I'm going to try and maximize and do this sleep thing. And then again with the sleep thing. Everyone, that's what I'm saying. Life is so much effort. Everyone's like, well, if you want to sleep, don't eat past this time. And the temperature should be like this. And you need to get mattress like this and pillows. It's a lot of freaking effort, guys. It's a lot of freaking effort. And I actually noticed my bed is slightly slanted. It's not exactly straight. And I only noticed this the other day because I was tossing and turning in every direction because my back was hurting. And then so now I'm just like... So now there's just another thing to add to the list. Like, being an adult freaking sucks, bro. Being a human sucks. Like, we actually ruined everything. Like, I know that this is just the result of us continuing to make stupid decisions since the beginning. Like, we are the reason we are here. Like, we all. I'm not any better than anybody else. Like, I'm just paying the consequences of my own dumb, stupid actions. Like, I was thinking to myself, yeah, before I went to uni, like, I really hate, I feel like being a teacher is like a form of self-harm, to be honest. It's a form of self-harm because, like, that's why, yeah, these certain phrases parents say to me started to irritate me. Like, oh, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do working with all these kids. It's like, yeah, so when some of us have finished work and we don't want to talk, we want to be left alone, maybe leave us the freak alone. When it gets to the end of the day and I'm exhausted, maybe don't start telling me about all your life stories and all everything and having all this energy. Because I don't even have the energy to even talk about what's actually stressing me out. I'm going to sit for a second. Why am I? It's because of the heat. Flip's sake, it's freaking spring now. Flipping hell. How annoying. How annoying. So I'm going to sit on the steps over there for a second. Me and the sun, we don't work well together. That's another thing that I'm going to have to put up with everyone talking about. Oh, at least the weather's lovely. And it's like, if I ever say my honest opinions, it's just a bit of effort. Like, because I hate this weather. I hate it. It's like the same amount of effort I have to put out during the winter when I'm walking around and I'm not in a coat. Everyone wants to stop. Oh, you're not cold. Stop fussing over me. Oh, you're not cold. Do you not need a jacket? It's like, no, I don't. And I don't want to have this conversation. I don't want to talk. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone. If you're going to care about somebody, go and care about the freaking kids. Leave me be. No, I don't. Because that's the other thing. Just living my life and doing things the way I prefer to do them is like so offensive to people. You know what I mean? It's just really annoying. And I'm just like, I'm fine. What is stressing me out is you talking to me. That's what's stressing me out when I'm just trying to have a bit of a break. I'm just trying to, you know, maintain some level of sanity. So no, I'm okay. Go and take that energy. And you know why people don't? Because I'm an adult. So when people, they can just give me advice and expect me to handle it, right? That's why I feel like most people are actually helping you. They're just adding more weight onto your shoulders and more things you need to do, right? You don't do that with the kids because why? It would require effort. It requires you actually going out of your way to do something actually valuable. And hey, look, I'm an adult now. The things I need to do are the things that I have the capacity to do them. I have the capacity. I'm not asking anybody to help me. In fact, I'm just actually asking people to leave me alone. And like, that's the craziest part about all of this is how confused people are like with this whole thing of leaving you alone. It's like, well, how can I help? What can I do? Especially a lot of these guys want to jump in like a savior, trying to think of, oh, how can I solve your life problems? I'm like, literally, walk away. Walk away. Talk to somebody else. Stop trying to convince me otherwise. I'm exhausted. No, sleeping for 1 week. I've given up on this whole idea of having a break, by the way, because I don't think sleeping even for 2 weeks off in the state I want, I don't think that's going to do anything for my levels of exhaustion. Hold on a minute. Guys, sorry, I just entered the shop, yeah. And this is how you know I be living under a rock. Well, I try my very best, because the lady in front of me, she just paid literally with her Apple Watch. I didn't even know we were at that stage yet. So that just goes to show you how much I try to disconnect. That's what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. I'm going to upload this video, and then I'm going to pretend I don't exist for 24 hours and hope that it's enough to get me to the next day I have the time to pretend I don't exist. That's the plan of action here, because I'm so exhausted with everything. I'm so exhausted with life. I'm exhausted with people. And I'm sorry, but people are very needy. I'm very, very needy, very emotional, very like, oh, you know, everyone always has a justification for why, even when you're trying to cut conversation. I'm talking about men and women here. And I'm talking about in all areas and all aspects. Everybody has a reason. Everybody needs to have their opinion and their side of the story heard. And it's just like, I just want to talk about it. Can we just talk it through? I just need this, like, it's just, oh, mate, I've been teaching. I'm here teaching for hours on end, like the same freaking algebra and trigonometry and all these subjects you people can't flipping do to like multiple kids a day successfully. Yeah. I've been doing this for however many years now, in all types of classrooms, in all types of settings. So no, I don't want to have a brain-dead conversation with the stupid adults. No, I don't. I don't want to tolerate the conversation. Your IQ is not high enough to actually me want to be here. Because you now want to sit on your high horse, and you now want to be the one playing, oh, you guys should listen, you're young people who have no respect. Mate, I saw, this is when, I love when social media delivers. I saw a lady, like grown woman, probably married, probably with kids, probably with a grown-ass adult job, talking about, oh, the recipe says, because again, the recipes, I'm like, guys, do we not have any original thoughts? Do we not have any creativity? Why does everything have to be told to you in plain dark English? Otherwise you can't actually do anything by yourself. I'm like, adults are big babies. She's like, oh, I'm following the recipe. And on the back, and it's one of those cake recipes where you literally get it in a box. There's like 4 ingredients on the outside that you have to add. It's usually like eggs, milk, oil, or something like that. You just mix it all together and stick it in the freaking oven. Like, it's not difficult, right? She's like, it says 2/3 cup of oil. I've got, this is 1/3 of a cup. So do I put 2 of these? Now, I agree with what some people were saying, right? That at least she's asking, and at least she understands she doesn't know, and rather than just like, whatever. I respect that also, but I'm like, this is the conversations I'm having with 10-year-olds. This is the conversations I'm having with 10-year-olds, and you people now think you have the right to have all this pride. Excuse me? So, and again, freaking Epstein, he's the one out here popping babies. He's on out here popping back. He's having these places so he can have as many kids as possible because he thinks his DNA is the DNA that we need to be continued in this life. Bro, and I'm going through hell trying to get my tubes tied. What the frickin' frack is this world? So we just want to keep procreating, but never actually doing anything valuable and still making the same damn stupid mistakes like with the body of Christ today. Look at the body of Christ. Look at the body of Christ. We say, we're Christian. We're all high and mighty. But look at you. Look at us. I'm sitting near the mosque again, by the way. All the cars are parked in the thing. Church closed, as per usual, every time I make these videos. And it's always different times of the day. But they're here like 5 times a day praying. But then there's also the same people who will be out here, we value family. We have all this section about family and respect of women in the freaking Quran and the hadiths and all this. But they're the same people that want to justify making a wife out of a 9-year-old. Excuse me? This is what I'm saying. Everybody's all high and mighty and everybody's all mature and smart until it comes down to children. That's why I'm like, you know what? Maybe I am actually just the one who was actually smart enough to realize maybe I shouldn't be adding to this. Like, maybe it's not a good idea. Maybe if they turn out like me, it's not going to end well for them. Maybe I don't have the capacity to give them what they deserve. And so maybe they're safer with the Lord. And me making that decision is hard. But me wanting to go right now and get pregnant, I could be having sex with like 5 guys a day if I wanted to. And with no effort. We're not doing anything. I wouldn't have to walk that far from my house. I could be pregnant in an instant. But, I want to get my tubes tied. You might wonder, well, just don't have sex then. Obviously, that's what I'm doing. Dumbasses. But the thing is, I'm not doing, the reason why I want to do that is so that I can just have the peace of mind, because mentally, always being associated with children and childbearing is exhausting for me. I just want to be past it. I want to put it behind me. I don't want there to be a possibility, and I would love that if anybody ever asks me, when are you going to have kids? My tubes are tied. But you would make such a good wife and my tubes are tied. Oh no. Guess you're going to have to, I feel like that's going to be a stronger no than no itself. Because unfortunately, like I said, no isn't no anyway. So everybody is actually giving me all the reasons why I don't like humans. So it's like, so you then think I'm going to be delusional and stupid enough to then say, you know what? People are horrible. And we as humans, myself included, suck. Let's bring a lovely, precious, beautiful child. Because that's the other thing. People talk to me as if I don't understand the blessing that it is to have a child or the beauty of them. I'm like, I probably know more than most people because of my experiences. I probably know more. I've seen them. I watch them grow. I nurture them. I watch their journeys of their lives. I'm involved in whatever's going on. I see it. I see how when it does really work, and I see when it really doesn't work. What I know is that once they turn 18, they're screwed, because all everybody's going to say is you're an adult now and you need to figure everything the freak out. And if you don't, sad days to you, not to mention the fact that the economy and everything. Like, if I didn't have my faith, guys, I really would. I'm so proud of the people of my generation who haven't killed themselves, because if I didn't have faith and believe in miracles, I would just be gone. Because look at the state of this world. Look at the state of everything. Look at the state of the economy. And then we complain about stuff, yeah? It's little things that bother me about adults, yeah? Like, oh, the cost of living crisis, But do you still go to the same supermarkets? Do you still go into the same supermarkets and just pay the extra money? Do you still just break your back trying to do everything and just take everything like a coward? Yes, you do. And then you want to be the same ones, like ruining the atmosphere of the air with your mouths, complaining about things you don't plan to do a single thing about. This is what I'm saying. It's so brain dead. Like, it's so oh, they're controlling everything. They're controlling us. They're doing all of this. Like this lady with the Apple Watch. The reason I don't have a smartphone watch, yeah, I know about them. And the reason I don't have like a Whoop band, the reason I don't have like an Oura ring, I would value having the data for myself of like how well my sleep is, or, you know, and all of that stuff. But I know that's just a secret way for them to take all of our data. And then we're going to be like, oh, we were so upset with this. But then we go and buy all their products. We always buy the new iPhone. Like, what's really that different about the last iPhone to this iPhone? What's really the freaking thing? Like, who cares? Like, who really cares? Like, you can't even take our batteries out of our phones anymore. This is why I'm always on Android, so I could take my memory card out. I don't want my phone data to be somewhere I can't access it whenever I want. Right now, I can pop my SIM card out. I've got a Samsung Galaxy. I can pop my memory card out, and that's how I save data, by the way, of things online. I download it onto my memory cards that I keep outside of my phone, because God knows what anybody's doing, and they're going to be able to start crashing it into our memories and deleting stuff. And then the AI, because now everything's going to become AI. Now everything's going to be AI. So even some of my videos, like, what's the point of even making videos at this stage? Because now if I say something, or if somebody else says something, or there's evidence that's not helpful, that's not helpful for somebody's goals, they can just say, oh, it's AI. And the obedient, stupid jury of the damn sheeple is just going to be, oh yeah, oh, we knew it was AI, and we all think we're so smart. Like, that's what makes me drives me insane. The same way that people go to the doctors and all this stuff, yeah, and think, oh, that they just take what the doctor said. Oh, we checked your results, and it's showing you got high signs of this. You're going to need this and this therapy, or this and this medication, and it's going to cost you your life. And then you're going to go and put your life on the line on a Mr. Beast show just for this sadistic person to exploit the fact that you're desperate, and we're all going to just sit there and watch. Or you're going to put yourself, you're going to be crying, or to be praying on your knees to the Lord, praying to get a loan, or praying for the money, when God's like, but I gave you the Holy Spirit that heals. Jesus literally said we're supposed to do the work he's doing. And now you and all of us are all crying about the very bare minimum basics that God created. Things like food. This is what I don't want to hear. I want to hear anybody talk to me about food and the struggle to survive. I don't freaking care, because it was supposed to be free and we ruined it, and we continue to. We don't do things like growing plants and all of this. We get excited when our fruit doesn't have seeds in it, because, oh my gosh, a seed, God forbid. And then in 10, 20 years time, right, when no one can afford anything and everybody decides to circle back to our factory settings, yeah, you're going to be the same people like, oh, we can't find anything that has seeds in it anymore. Yes, damn right, because they kept all the seeds for themselves, and so we're going to be even more enslaved. So that's where I'm going to be in like 20 years. That's where we're going to be. So why the hell would I bring a child into this world? Why the hell? Like, oh my gosh, guys, I'm so angry. I'm sorry, guys. I took a moment to calm down, but can you understand? Because, like, I can't have these conversations with literally anyone. Like, no one. Because everybody's just brain deadly going along with the plan. It's like, no matter, you people struggle with maths and science, and it's not even that difficult. Just use logic. Just be logical. Okay, 2/3. Yes. If you have 1/3 and you need 2 of them, then yes, you use 2. Duh. Like, it's, oh, I can't stand it. And these are the happiest people. These are people who wake up happy in the morning and make their little coffee and go to work and want to make small talk at the freaking office, right, for 30 minutes, barely do any work anyways, and then somehow still be so exhausted despite sitting on your fat ass all day and only eating foods that are processed that you didn't even put any effort into making, and somehow then still feeling like you had a stressful day. Get out of my face, bro. I ain't got time for this anymore. I've not got time for nothing and nobody except from you guys. Like, I can't even begin to describe. And a girl just wants to get her freaking tubes tied. For goodness sake. Like, oh, anyway, and this lollipop is really good. I've been buying these a lot now. And these used to cost 5p when I was younger. And now they're 20p. And honestly, I'm just like, you know what? They're really good. The flavor is just spot on. And it has like a sour coating on the outside at the beginning. It's really satisfying. I have another one in my pocket. In my bag. Some music's coming from somewhere. And this is going to be that part of the year that I hate, where everybody starts to get all positive, like we're doing anything to make this world a great place to live in. Everyone's all excited, oh, the weather's changed, and for what? You're going to be at work all day. You're going to be taking up a second job because nobody can afford anything. For what? You can't even maintain healthy relationships. For what? For what are you excited for the sunshine? You're not going to get to sit like what I'm doing right now. And the only reason I can do this because of the way that I work and how I set up my schedule. For what? For you to have 6 weeks off work throughout the year. For what? Like, what are you excited for? For the 1 week or 2 weeks of holiday that you get off? For the 2 seconds that you get to yourself? What are you so excited about this weather for? Exactly. Like, that's what I want to know. I would love the spring and the summer and all of this, yeah, if I could actually be enjoying, if I was sitting outside with a nice cold slushy, enjoying the weather, playing some sports, having a picnic, having a barbecue the whole time, then yeah. But no, because I live in a world where I'm an adult and I have to flipping work, mate. And the work's not even enjoyable. Like, the money isn't worth it. No amount of money is worth it. I've realized there's not an amount of money I could earn. There's not an amount of money you could give me that I think was going to make me give a crap. Like, at this point, the people are the worst part of it. Anything you do, whatever I want to do, it involves some human at some point, because I can't do everything. Even if I was to live in my castle in Antarctica, so what? Am I going to now learn how to fly a plane to get myself there and back? Am I now going to be able to farm everything? Am I going to build it myself? I'm going to have at least to have to talk to builders. I'm going to have to talk to somebody. There's no such thing as just getting to exist alone. So that's why I've given up on that dream. I've just given up on everything. Like, I've given up. Like, just let me tie my tubes and at least I can feel like one thing that I wanted out of this life I actually freaking got. Like, it's just like, so... Anyway, I needed to get this off my chest. I'm sorry for the energy, guys. Sorry, I'm a human. God forbid I have a capacity of how much I can deal with. God forbid, right? Because it's fine when it's everybody else. But when you're a teacher, when you work with kids, all of a sudden the expectation of whatever you do is way higher. Even the stupid doctor was like, you need to look after your health because you're a teacher. So I only need to look after my health as much as I can do stuff for other people. My health only matters in the viewpoint that I'm going to be capable to look after somebody else. It's not about how I feel. I was enjoying having a few days off where I could just text people and they're like, what's going on? What's happened? And I'm like, oh no, I'm in hospital. I hated being in hospital, but it's like being in prison where, well, I can't be there. I'm in hospital. I can send you a photo. Yeah, leave me the freak alone. Freak off. Go away. Leave me alone. Thank you. Yeah, sorry, I'm in hospital. Oh no, I can't speak to you. Oh, I can't see you. Oh no, I'm not available. I can't use my phone. I can't. Oh no. You know what I mean? And then I feel like the kicker of it, this is the thing that tips me over the edge, is that every morning when I'm checking my emails, yeah, even when I'm just checking my WhatsApp, yeah, all I'm getting is email after text message after WhatsApp even. Hi, we found your information through such and such, like some job, whatever, or some whatever. The education circles. We really in need for a maths teacher. We need maths teachers online. We've got a lovely school that's just not too far from where you live. How the hell do you know where I live? A nice school, and they're looking for a maths teacher. It's a really good salary. The students are really well. I'm like, I don't care about the students. I care about the staff. I don't have to deal with the freaking shtickler staff or the freaking positive. It's always like the English teachers as well. So excited, like, oh my gosh, today I decorated my wall with See if you feel like that, right? After you spend an hour or hours trying to teach 25 kids about certain things. Of course you're excited. You teach English literature. You basically get to teach your favorite books for a living. And then you want to be the one now coming and talking to me, minding my business. I just want to eat my sandwich on my lunch break by myself and have a break to myself. Oh, let's have lunch together. When people see you by yourself, they think, oh, you must be lonely. People do that even now. Like when I'm out like this. Oh, I saw you looking over there. You should never be by yourself as a woman. What man would let a woman be out by herself? How is it? I can't believe no one's... Oh my gosh, like when I was in London, this guy's like, there's no way that... Oh my days. I'm so freaking sick and tired. I'm so freaking sick and tired. This is what I mean when I say sometimes the things that people want, yeah, they don't actually turn out to be what you think they are when you get them. That's why I don't need to become a billionaire to realize why that might not be good. Or I don't need a lot of things to realize why I might not actually want that thing as nice as it sounds, because I've been around here for long enough. Maybe not very long, but long enough to know that a lot of things that we all want and we think we know, because let's not forget, we're historical idiots from the Garden of Eden. So whatever we think is right, we should probably assume that we're wrong, if anything. Anyways, I'm going to go because I've got no more storage because I need to edit the London vlogs. So that's that.